guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I am back in my regular spot. I am so happy. I already took down my Christmas tree and all that stuff. But anyway, for today's video, I want to talk to you guys about my top 5 and bottom 5 products of 2023. I've been doing this, I guess not a series, but this kind of video ever since I started this channel. So I will leave the playlist down below if you guys are interested in seeing which were my favorite and least favorite products of that year for the past, I don't know, 7-8 years. I started this in 2016, so you do the math. So I have here 5 items that were my favorite, either favorite to use, favorite as in I discovered it this year and I loved it. And the same thing goes with the bottom 5. These are products that I just didn't care for, didn't like, they disappointed me. I have Buddy here with me. He's not doing good, you guys. I'm really worried that he's gonna need surgery again. So yeah, anyway, not to bring anybody down, but the bottom 5, I was saying, they're my products that let me down, that they were disappointing, I didn't care for them, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to start with the bottom 5 first because I want to end on a good note. So we're gonna get started. The first one, I think it's gonna be no surprise to you guys because I've talked about this, about how much I hated this product, and I just really didn't like it. And it's this blush from Kaja. This is the what is it called? I don't know. It's the blush in the color Feisty. I thought this had like a specific. There he goes, hopping off on 3 legs because he can't use the 4th one. It's a cream blush. It has like the sponge with the product on the bottom, and then the applicator, which is a plastic sponge on top. It's super cute in shape of a heart, but it's so hard. Like the sponge is so hard, and then when you use it to apply the product, it like absorbs all the product and it barely even deposits any. As it is, the product itself is very sheer. So it's very sheer and then very small application, like you can't see anything. So I was having really to use my e.l.f. small stipple brush to dip it in here and apply it on my cheeks. That way I could get some color payoff. Otherwise I could not get anything. These are pretty pricey. I wouldn't recommend these. If you're into that barely there blush, which I'm obviously not into, you might like this one, but I think the packaging also is very bulky. So it's a nice concept, but it didn't work out very well, I don't think. Then another thing that I was really disappointed with is this primer from Ulta Beauty. I've tried products from Ulta Beauty before and I think they're pretty decent. This one seemed very promising, but in the end it turned out to be a dud. This is the matte eye primer in the color Nude. I guess they have different colors, but this guy dried out so fast. Maybe within a month. There's still a ton of product in here, but I could not get it out because it's so dry. Like it's dry and hard. I was having to like even try to squeeze it out with like by biting into it, and it just wouldn't come out. And it's so hard, and it's completely dried out, but there's still a ton of product in here. I can feel the product in here, but it's dry. And can you guys hear it? I hope you can hear it, but there's product in here that's dried out, and it's a bad product. It doesn't last. This one was shrink wrapped in my collection. Shrink wrapped, and it had the little silver sticker on the bottom, so it was brand new. And I'm telling you, within like 3 weeks of use, this thing was completely done and I couldn't get any more use out of it. So for that reason, I do have another one. I put it in my products I want to use up in 2024, just because I know it's a product that I'm gonna go through fairly quickly, meaning I know I'm gonna be able to get a few weeks use out of it, and then afterwards none. So that's that. Another product that kind of disappointed me was this mascara from Merit. This is a little baby one. This came in a gift set, I think, that I got in PR. And I don't know if it's because if the formula is just super dry, or the container is too small and the wand is too big and it doesn't pick up enough, like if that makes sense. And because the wand is so small, I can't really like swirl the brush to pick up product from the side of the container. but I just felt like this mascara did nothing for me. Like I said, it's on the drier formula. I prefer mascaras that are on the wetter formula. So if you like a drier formula, maybe this would be work good for you. And maybe if I had a full size, I'd be able to tell you more about how the product works. But because I've only experienced it in the mini, it kind of doesn't leave me wanting to try the full size. So this one was kind of a dud for that. Then I have a face powder from NYX. This is the HD finishing powder. This is a white powder that's supposed to be translucent, but it was not translucent at all on me. You guys can still see a little bit of the white stuff in there. This left a really, really bad cast on me. I tried setting it, using it just to set my under eye, and it was terrible. Like, you could see it really accentuated fine lines and wrinkles under my eyes. And like I said, it left a huge white cast. And I even after applying it like all over my face, I would go with a little bit of bronzer all over my face to kind of tone down the white cast that this left. At first I thought, oh my gosh, this product is amazing. Can't wait to repurchase it. But the more I tried it and the more I looked how it looked on me throughout the day, I was like, this is not for me. Maybe if you're really fair skinned, it will work for you. But I feel like people my skin tone and definitely darker would not be able to use this. And the last bottom 5 product is a lip balm. You can't get it here in the States. I bought this in Slovakia. I was like, it's not the Czech Republic. In Slovakia, in Bratislava. I came across this little town and we stopped at this store. And maybe because it's on the more natural side of stuff, of products, but this did expire sometime this year. I used it before it expired, but it just wasn't as moisturizing as I would have liked it. This year I used a lot of liquid lipstick. My lips were very, very dry and flaky, and this kind of just settled in between the dry flakes, but it never really actually healed my lips. So there was a ton of product in here, but I wouldn't recommend it if I wouldn't have used this if I was trying to like heal my lips from like the effects of using so many liquid lipsticks. It was a nice experience. It smelled really nice, minty, but it's just it's not for dry lips. Like on a regular day when your lips are fine, they're moisturized, that's fine. But if they're dry, cracked, chapped, this wouldn't heal them. All right, let's segue into the positive, the top 5 products. These are my favorite products. I don't think I've featured, maybe one of them I've featured in another video, but I don't think the rest I have. And the one that I think I have featured in a previous year is a face powder from Becca. Now I know you can't purchase this product anymore because Becca is no longer a brand, but I did still want to talk about it because it is one of the best products that I used up this year. And this is their Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. This was a powder, a loose powder. I removed the zipper, as you guys can see. But this was one of those powders that it like had like moisture in it or something. And people were saying like if you have it open for too long, like the powder will dry out and it won't have the same effect. I don't know how accurate that was, but this was sealed the whole time that I had it in my collection, and I just opened it this year and I used it up as soon as I opened it. And this was a beautiful, beautiful product. It sat on my face. I used it to set my face completely, and it sat on my face really natural. It didn't accentuate fine lines or wrinkles. It didn't look cakey or powdery. Absolutely love this product. If you have it in your collection, you should take it out, use it, take advantage of it, because it's one of the best products, loose powders that I've used, and I'm very sad that I can't get it anymore. Very close to that is another face powder that I used up this year, and it's the Tatcha the Silk Powder loose powder. I think that like the Silk Canvas, I think that was a primer, and then they came out with the liquid primer, and then now they have the powder. But this was also a loose powder. This one is available still, I believe, but it's super expensive. Right now, at this point in my life, I don't think I would buy it, just because I'm trying to be a little bit, ever since Buddy had his surgery, I've been trying to watch really where my money goes, because I paid a ton of money for his surgery. So I don't foresee myself buying any makeup anytime soon. I'm going to use the powders that I currently have, but this is not a nice powder that I would consider repurchasing in the future. If money wasn't an issue, I would definitely buy it. But this one is an amazing, amazing powder. Also sits on the face beautifully. And even like after touching your face, like it feels really smooth. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Then I have one more face product, and it's a highlighter from Benefit. This is the High Beam highlighter. Now this sat in my collection for years, and now I'm kicking myself in the head because I didn't use it. This one doesn't have a stopper. It comes out with kind of like a nail polish looking type brush. And I hope you guys can see, I took out as much as I could with a Q-tip, and then on the bottom, I think you guys can see, except with that little dot here, it looks pretty clean. On the bottom, I couldn't really reach the product because it's really at a 90-degree angle. It's kind of hard to get anything that bend that way and then come out straight. So this was a beautiful highlighter, very natural. It gave you a very pretty glow on your skin without looking shimmery, without looking glittery, sparkly. It was just a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. I believe they still sell this, but it's like half the size and the same amount of, and the same price as it was when it was this full size. So if you guys have this in your collection, kind of forgotten there, take it out, use it, because it's an amazing, amazing highlighter. Very natural, like I said. It just looks pretty under your makeup. I used it under my makeup, I should say. I never used it over my makeup. And then I have one, well, the last two are new to me products. The first one that I have here is from NYX. This is the Brow Glue, and it's a brow gel. And I freaking love this. I thought it was a really good brow gel. Woo! It's so ugly and nasty. I don't want to show you guys, but that's what this looked like. It didn't leave my brows like crunchy or anything. I haven't used a hair gel, a brow gel in months. I think this is the last one that I used, and I haven't really used any since then. And I'm kind of missing having a brow gel, but I really don't need it. And just because, like I said, I'm trying to be kind of frugal with how I'm spending my money right now, I'm not gonna repurchase anything anytime soon. I'm not necessarily on a low buy, but a brow gel is not something that I feel like I need, because I've been doing okay with the products that I'm using. So anyway, this guy is awesome. This is the half size. I believe the full size is double of this. This is 0.17 ounces or 5 grams. So if you guys have never tried this and you're looking to expand your brow gel game with trying new products, give this one a go. I think this is a really good one. And last but not least, I have a mascara, and it's from e.l.f. This is the Lash and Roll Mascara. This is a dupe for the Benefit's Roller Lash Mascara. And I think this is exactly the same as that. It has a curved rubber bristle wand, and I thought that this mascara did great. It held my curl really well. And I think it was like $6 if I'm not mistaken. It's a fraction of the cost of the Roller Lash, and honestly, I couldn't tell a difference. I love this mascara. It lasted me a really long time. It's the perfect consistency for me, as you know, in regards to how wet it is, and I thought that it was just great. So love it, love it, love it. I would highly recommend. If I was ever in need to purchase a mascara, right now I'm not into the market for purchasing mascaras, but if I did, I would definitely pick this one up. And I picked this one up on the website just because I needed, like, I think some $5 or something to complete for free shipping, and I was like, I could always try a mascara, and this one wasn't like the best sellers and favorites, so that's why I picked it up, and really glad that I did pick it up, because like I said, a dupe for Benefit's Roller Lash. So there you have it, guys. Those are my favorite products, my favorite and most disappointing, least favorite products of 2023. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are interested, like I said, I will leave the playlist for the other videos down below for previous years. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.